Don't be an ass. Hello, hello. Tonight we are doing what's essentially all the Mediterranean food that can fucking possibly be made. Because I was looking at all the shit earlier and I was like, fuck. So, let's do this. Chicken thighs. This is Greek yogurt, olive oil, lemon juice, cinnamon, cumin, cayenne, coriander, salt and pepper. And I think I said the Greek yogurt. That's been marinating for a couple hours now. This pan is going to do my taters. Taters take forever and 6 weeks to cook. So, let's get them started. Again, real simple wedges kind of thing. Throw it into a bowl. These are long. This tater's a good bit bigger than that one, so I'll cut this one in half. Remember, you want everything pretty much the same size. So everything will cook at the same damn time. It's actually cool if you cut it in half like this, you can actually stand it up and it doesn't try to wobble on you. What? Lemon potatoes. Pretty much exactly as it sounds. Don't need that. Hello Amy, hello Jenny. Get you a lemon. Get you some pepper. And my salt is hiding over here. Toss this around, get everything nice and marinated and flavorful. Glug glug of oil. Thank you, Amy. I'm glad you're finally able to tune in. But get your taters going, get them all nice and tossed. Super simple, lots of flavor. Half a lemon. We're going to use the other half of these later. And salt, pepper, a little bit of olive oil. Onto the pan they go. Spread them out. I'm not worried about a seed being in my bowl because I'm going to pull these out and I'm not going to eat the seed because I am an adult and I'm smart enough to see these things. Hey, Ann. But oven preheated to 400 because I planned ahead for the first time in my fucking life tonight. There you go. Next, we're going to be doing an Israeli couscous tabbouleh. Sounds weird and fancy and fun, right? Couscous is essentially pasta. I mean, I can't think of any other real differences other than the fact that it's just fucking pasta. So, we're making pasta. Fun thing is, it's shaped like this. It's in a little pasta ball. So, same as before. Get the water on. Get some salt in the water. Remember, salty like the sea, but not the Dead Sea. Thank you, Chef Ann. Pour you about 3/4 of a cup in there. And you're done with this. That was super easy. Hummus. In here, I have 1 can of garbanzo beans. I also have, what is this? Nice. I'll let them know, Ann. This, well, again, 1 can of garbanzo beans or chickpeas. It's literally the exact same thing. Lemon juice, 2 cloves of garlic, a little bit of salt, some lemon zest, and a touch of tahini. Tahini is a sesame seed paste that is very prevalent in Middle Eastern cooking. I like it, but I don't love it. It's one of those things where I do enjoy it, but it's a very bitter flavor. It's a very strong flavor, so I'll use a little bit of it. I'll put just a little scoop in here. I'm gonna put this in the magic bullet. You can do this by hand if you have like a mortar and pestle. I do, but I'm not. I'll have to talk about that shit. Yeah. If it needs water, add water. Don't add a lot of water initially. Go like maybe a quarter cup at a time. All right. And I have and I have the roasted red peppers in here as well. That's the consistency of this. This is a little too thick. So, yeah, it's like a quarter cup at a time until you get to your desired consistency. So I much prefer this in the magic bullet. A, everything is nice and 100% contained. B, it gets a much creamier consistency than my food processor. I think that should be about it, right where I want it. A little salt, but yeah, that's there. And it's right where I want it. So make sure we get that salt blended in. Hummus is done. Set it to the side. Now, I've yet to decide if I'm going to try this or not. Because I meant to buy crescent dough, and I bought crescent dough sheets. I'm not trying to sit here and cut all this stuff up. So, you can put basil in it if you want. You can put anything in it you want. And basil actually goes great with roasted red peppers. I'm just doing this specific one. But I have the marinated feta right here. I cut it up in little cubes. It's a great little appetizer accoutrement. So this is parsley, oregano, olive oil, pepper, a little bit of salt. I minced up some sun-dried tomatoes and some garlic for this. But yeah, and a little bit of crushed red pepper. But these are phenomenal just the way they are.
One of those ingredients was Drano. I heard you.
Shut the fuck up.
You heard
He's being an asshole. So, okay, what's the next question? Josh, Ann says she's buying land in Gilbert.
Congratulations.
Now we're going to do the tzatziki sauce. I have a bowl somewhere for
I'm
this.
really excited about that.
Bosco actually thoroughly enjoys tzatziki sauce because that means he gets cucumber. Which is why I cut off a piece for him already. Yeah, again, let's cheat. Let's use this shit. that's done. How easy was that? Crazy. And he said that's great. He's happy for you. This. There. Again, get one of your kitchen rags. I don't like using paper towels because they're one-time use. Squeeze the ever-loving shit out of it. Pop it in a bowl with some Greek yogurt. It's nice and I like a good chunk of my Greek yogurt on my tzatziki. We're also gonna put some onions in here. Put to the side. Got a little bit of my onion left. Come here, you fuck. I made a pizza for lunch, and I used only half an onion. Then the other half of this onion, the half of the quarter, is currently underneath the chicken to give it a little bit of rise when it goes in the oven. Red onion goes great in this. I wouldn't waste my shallots because they're fucking expensive. Red onion gives it a little bit of a pop. But yeah, just a color thing. It's up to you. You want any cucumber, babe?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I cut it in 2 pieces because you want to feed the dog some more.
Okay.
So that's in there. A little bit of onion, a little bit of shredded, drained cucumber.
Oh no, this is my cucumber.
I actually hate cucumber with a fucking passion. I will not eat it anything except for this. I don't know why. It's not the texture, it's 100% the flavor. But I fucking hate it. So, yeah, good times. They're all mixed up and ready and in there. This is boiling nicely. Now, for the super duper arduous task of picking all of my herbs. I'm just gonna use all of this parsley. Just gonna toss the rest of that. Okay. Here is the absolute fun part. But this is the last of the parsley that I had, so we'll need to replace that when I go shopping again in a couple days. I've been to get a couple little things. I went today because work actually gave me a mask. So went to the grocery store today. Just got like some lemons and some little treaty stuff that I just happened to see. I didn't go in for the treaty stuff. I just happened to fucking see it. So, but this here's the parsley. I'm going to pick the hell out of this. Then I'm going to chop it to basically oblivion. Keeping an eye on my
There's no more.
couscous.
You ate it all. I can't give you no more. You ate it. You ate the cucumber. I don't know. We'll look next to it, yeah. There's no more.
There's another kind of couscous you can get. It looks like sand. I like it. My husband does not. But it's basically no cook.
Sawdust. It's basically sawdust.
It is not sawdust.
If you're going to tell people, tell them right. It's fucking sawdust.
It's basically no cook. I think it's like
No, you cut
a cup
piece
of
wood, scooped off the floor.
Shut up! He's an asshole, I told y'all. But you basically, I think it's 1 cup of like boiling water with 1 cup of the sand textured couscous. You pour it together, mix it up, set a lid on it, set it aside, and come back in like 5 minutes and it's done. Then you can flavor it however you want. So, also, I've decided, my boss at work gave me a bottle of wine today, a Kendall Jackson Chardonnay, and I am going to do a risotto out of it. And show y'all how to do risotto. We'll do like chicken and a white wine sauce and a risotto. Just to up your fancy game a little bit. Because honestly, it's really easy. Okay, almost done. Almost done. I'm doing a lot of herbs because herbs are going to go into my tzatziki sauce and they're going to go into the tabbouleh. Tabbouleh traditionally has cucumber in it. Mine will not because I fucking hate it. So, if you want to chop up some cucumber and throw it in there, be my guest. It's actually quite popular with the white people because I used to work at a place where I had to make cous or tabbouleh pretty much every day, like from scratch. And I had to cut up cucumbers for it on the daily. And we sold that shit like it was going out of style. White people love shit they can barely pronounce. And this isn't even a racism. I could see the customers and 90% of them were white. And just, oh my God, it's so good. No, 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 no. Okay, calm down, Karen. It's okay. Like, I had to follow their recipe. I tried it. It's okay. It's not that damn great. Sit your ass down. Okay. All the parsley is stemmed. Get a good look at this. Almost. 1 more minute. I've done this enough so I can look at it and tell. Let's get the bowl for the tabbouleh. And we're going to start running our knife. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see you, bitch. Trying to sneak in. You got to go. No, thank you. There. I'm going to mix it up in the same bowl. I'm just going to throw everything in. Because, again, why not? Like you see the cooking shows online where they're like, oh, 1/4 teaspoon of this, 1/4 teaspoon of this, and they just throw it in these little 1,000 ramekins. I don't have 1,000 fucking ramekins, and if I did, I sure as hell wouldn't do that. This is done. Drain that off. Give it just a minute. Turn them off. Chop, 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 chop. Yeah. All this is about to go in. Like, say 1/4 of it's going to go into the tzatziki. Is that the stem? Yep. Slippery little bugger. And the rest of it's going to go into the, what's it called? The tabbouleh. Because tabbouleh is supposed to be very, very herbaceous. Okay. That's done there. Now we're going to get our mint. Mint, mint, mint. That's 1 bad leaf. That's fine. Shit happens. And we're back to picking herbs. I'm pretty sure half of y'all just completely stop watching once I start picking herbs because it is honestly a boring ass thing. I wouldn't want to watch somebody do this. but that'd be what it'd be. I've got some pita over there. I'm going to throw into the oven to warm up. Because I had a friend over a couple weeks ago and got some pita for that and didn't use like half of what we had. So I'm like, yeah, I checked it. It's still good. No spots. Still nice and in date. So fuck it. Sitting here running through my head thinking how the hell I'm going to bake that, bake off the crescent dough. What's a hard cheese? That might actually work. I'll tear the dough, so that won't work. I do like a paste, maybe. Y'all ignore me, I'm just talking to myself. I do this a lot, actually. You can all ask my husband. I do not talk to him, I talk at him. And about 3.5 years ago, he stopped listening and started saying, yeah, 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 sure, yeah. And then I can ask him, so what do you think? He's like, what? And I was like, yeah, okay, you won't listen it off. That's cool.
That's crazy.
Shut the fuck up. Like, I'm not even mad, though, because, no, I know he's not listening, because when he pointed that out to me, I started noticing that I would straight up, I'm not talking to him. I'm talking at him. And I noticed that I was doing this, honestly, quite frequently. Hey, Evelyn. What's up, Indy?
Hello. I still have no more cucumber for you. It's gone. You ate it.
The dough just begging for more cucumber.
You ate it all. I can't give you what I don't have.
He had more than we did, actually. I always get a big one because I know he loves it. He loves it. And it's good for him. All that extra hydration. But the thing is, he had cucumber tonight, so he's not going to eat for another 3 days.
You said happy birthday to Ryan today.
Her birthday's tomorrow. 27th. What the fuck is today?
26.
Okay. I was like, it's not today, it's tomorrow. Hell, Facebook would have told me nothing else. I really want to go down there and tell her. Just like, pull in her yard, honk.
We're not driving 6 hours.
I didn't say you had to go.
Oh, so I just stay at home.
You want to go?
Take care of the kids.
You want to go?
Food. No.
Okay, then.
But no, you're not going to.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not. I want to, but I'm not.
I know.
Me and my sister's birthday's tomorrow. We spend it together every year. And no, I can't. I forgot while I was even fucking cutting this onion. Okay. Look at Willie. I want this real, real thin. It's just for a little bit of crunch. What are you? Okay, I thought he was over here again. He was just over here. Think of the onions when you get a burger from McDonald's. Those like ridiculously minuscule, like minced onions. That's what you're going for here. Or put in giant fucking chunks. You know, you're the one eating this, not me. What I want is really small pieces. So, just throw a fucking onion at the bowl and like scream at it for 4 minutes. You know, see what happens. Now, catching the seeds here because I know this isn't going to get, I know this whole thing's going to get eaten, so. And always keep an eye on the bowl anyway because seeds can slip through. It happens, no big deal. Some lemon juice in my tzatziki. Yeah, pretty much exact same flavors, just done up a little bit differently. Like I'm about to put some tomatoes in here. So, have I? I have not. Salt that. Get my couscous. Come on. Good. If you get it while it's still nice and hot, just set it down and it will help wilt some of the leaves so they don't have so much of a bite to them, but they'll still have a great flavor. Just leave that sitting there. The lemon juice and the salt are going to work on the onions and everything as well. So now you have it cooking with acid, salt, and heat. And you're over here doing this. So, hell yeah. So I think I'm pretty much done with my cutting board after this too. I don't know, I'm trying to think. I think I'm done. Yeah, we're just going to be eating feta on the side tonight. I will use that crescent roll. I have two. Actually, let me... Shit should stay in the freezer until you actually need it. Because if not, it's going to fucking explode. Saw a news article one time about this woman who was convinced she was shot in the back of the head sitting in a Walmart parking lot. And it was literally a busted can of biscuits. It was like the first thing she grabbed or whatever, got too hot, then she sat in the car, was sitting there playing on her phone, heard a pop, got hit in the back of the head, was convinced she got shot and that her weave saved her. Nope. Well, no weave saved. It was literally a busted can of biscuits. But that was the feel-good story of the week. Made me feel good that I wasn't her. And that I can't distinguish between getting shot in the back of the head and getting popped in the back of the head. The tomatoes in here for color. Again, this goes great with red onions as well. I meant to grab one from work today, but I completely fucking forgot. I left and had to go back in to return the little machine we use to bring in the orders. Go back to my car, go to leave, go to pull out. Had to fucking go back in because I forgot the wine. Go to leave, pull out. Had to go back in because I forgot my fucking coffee cup. So, yeah, I didn't even think about the onion until like 10 minutes ago. That was on the plan today. Because most restaurants are just throwing stuff at people these days. It's like, here, take this, take this. Because it's going to go bad. Like, there's still a certain amount we have to order each week for the produce truck to qualify to get it delivered without, like, paying a fee or whatever. So, that's still very much a thing. A little bit of oil. Drizzle, drizzle. There we go. And I'm going to run a garlic clove through the mincer there. This isn't a big one, just a small one. Just a little pop of garlic flavor. But yes, it's raw, but by the time we actually eat, in about half an hour or so, it will have taken most of the edge off the garlic. But you'll still be able to taste the garlic nice and strong. But again, the salt and the lemon juice, because this acid, will start to cook this immediately. I really wanted like a ceviche or something one night. Like, I've done ceviche before. I love it. I had it when we were in Mexico. And it was so freaking good. Oh my God. But, you know, that's one of them there expensive things, and we on a budget. And got this walking around money. Mix, mix, mix. Make sure you get the herbs all in there. Make sure everything gets nice and really, really mixed around, because you want a bite of everything in every bite. Go from the bottom and I scoop it up to the top. Scrape the bottom. Get all those herbs up off there. This has been sitting there chilling. And Israeli couscous tabbouleh. Done. Okay. Chicken going in. Pull out our taters. Give these a quick go over. How you looking? How you feeling? Y'all doing good in here? Yeah, you're looking good. You're looking good. These all nice twisty toss. Move this all around. Remember how we had half of a lemon left over from this? Here we go. Well, it's not the same one, but for the sake of entertainment purposes, y'all fucking believe me when I'm lying to you. But because I am a literal person, no, it's not the other half of the same fucking lemon, but you're gonna be alright once again. So, okay. That's back in there. It's a good stir, good mix. So, tzatziki done. Oh wait, I'm not add the dill. Oh, I was missing something. I don't keep fresh dill. I will never go through it in a million years, so I keep dried. But yeah. Taste test. Yum. Okay. That's good. Taste this. So this needs more seasoning or anything. I'm gonna give it another good stir. Because as this sits, it's gonna start like all the liquid's gonna start sinking down to the bottom, and you want to make sure it's like, you know, good. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. It's fucking perfection. Okay. How am I gonna do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, no. Everything's done. Just gotta wait on this to finish cooking at this point. So, yeah. Alright. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure out this crescent roll thing. I wonder... Well, that's possible. I'm thinking if I could, like, crunch it up, I can lay out the crescent dough, like, flat, crumble this up, drop it on, roll it up, and bake it like a log. And I can just brush it with the herbs and shit, with the garlic, with the oil on the bottom. Fuck it, let's see what happens. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So, let's get a pan. I got a big pan. And these sheets right here used to be brothers anyway. So they're gonna get back together for one last shot. Okay. Since I am pretty much going off book here, let's try to make this as easy as possible. If you do not, or if you're smart enough to actually buy the shit you need, and not this, it's real easy. Just buy a block of feta, marinate the shit up, call it a fucking day. Cut the feta into blocks. Oh, now you want to fucking come apart all crooked and shit. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. You want to be an asshole, but I promise you, you're going to bend at my will. Okay. So, and perfect. If this does happen, y'all can see the shit split on me right there, and there's a fucking hole in the center. It's not the end of the world. Just grab your shit. Start crumbling it on. I'm going to do a lot of this, actually. Like, more than really needs to go in there. Get it on there. I don't need that spoon anymore. What we're going to do is we're going to roll it up to where that busted ass piece is on the inside. And it will hide all of our sins once it's baked. Okay, that's most of the feta. I think that's all it's going to be able to actually hold at this point, too. So, push this together. Turn this. Quick wash. I'm going to need dry hands for this. This is where kids come in handy. Okay. A little bit of flour, okay. And start rolling. You can see the break right there. That's fine, because it's going to be sealed in right fucking there. Here's my pastry brush. We're dipping this in the oil and herb mixture. It's got some broken crumbled feta in it. That's fine. Seam side down. I don't know how long this is going to need to bake. I'm going to say at least 20 minutes though, minimal. So, that's baked. A little salt. Oh, that's way too much salt, but just want to sprinkle some over the top. Pour that back in there. Oh, I should have gone in the trash. Okay. Into the oven it goes. All right. We get a bowl for the hummus. Love it. Smells so earthy. Kind of like just get my spoon in there and, like, you know, hit it around a couple times. Make a few divots. And just put a fucking spoon back in there, honestly. Get your olive oil. Olive oil. Get your fucking stroke. Drizzle just a little bit on top to make it look nice and fancy. Now we're going to put some za'atar on top. This is from World Market. I love it. It is mainly sumac and like sesame seeds. You know, some oregano and stuff in it. It's an amazing, really, really earthy blend of spices that's just so freaking good. Just a couple pinches of that right on top. Yeah, this was like, I think, $4, but honestly, this has lasted us like 6 months so far, and it's still got another 2 years before it expires. Pop that right back in there. Okay. So, feta, what's left of the marinated feta. It's right here, just a couple little pieces. Because the rest is in the fucking crescent rolls. But you know what? Moving on. It's cheese, we're gonna fucking eat it. Got the tzatziki sauce. Great for dipping on the side. Got our Israeli couscous tabbouleh. We have our roasted red pepper hummus with za'atar. You can see that, it's kind of hard to see. And in the oven, we have the crescent feta roll, which is probably not going to end up doing well, in all fairness. I don't see this happening in a good way. But fuck it. I mean, this is how I learned to cook. I'm just like, oh, what if I just did this and see what the fuck happens? Does it always work? No, it does not always work. Does it always taste good? No, not usually. I tried to make my own vinegar one time. Let that sink in. Yeah, I did that. But, you know, if it doesn't work, then I know, okay, hey, this doesn't work. Or if it almost works, I'm thinking, I can think, okay, how do I make this work next time? What can I do? Should I lower the oven temperature? Should I put less feta in? Should I bring the crescent dough to room temperature next time? All of these things affect this. Or if it works, fuck yeah, yum. But this probably not going to work. But, you know, fuck it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this, actually, because I've been on 45 minutes. And I got to fucking clean this kitchen up. It's not fucking pretty. So, I will, of course, post pictures and everything's done. Potatoes just about done. Chicken needs a few more minutes. I basically cook the chicken until it starts to catch color, and then I'm done. Because then that way I know it's done. So, but thank y'all very much for watching. I hope you can try some of these recipes on your own. Remember, I use I use pretty much the same thing just over and over and over again. So it's not hard. You just got to buy the right ingredients. And everybody's getting their weekly shopping trips now, so just make a fucking list. That's what I do. So, but I'm going to kill this. Thank y'all very much, and hope to see y'all tomorrow.